Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of No Shot Podcast. My name is Jared. I'm here with my two friends, Joe and Chris. Say what's up, fellas.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, thank you for tuning in. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If your name is Zach, go fuck yourself. If you're listening on Spotify or anywhere else you're listening to, make sure that you rate, comment, leave 5 stars, whatever you want to rate. Who really cares? Real quick before we start, hey, Chris, you know whose birthday is it? You know whose birthday is right around the corner? Our boy Ryan. Quick birthday shout out to
Ryan.
Ryan.
What's up, Ryan?
Yep.
Happy birthday, man. Hey, ain't talked to
Joe
you in a
met
minute,
Ryan.
man.
Last time Joe saw Ryan, Joe was off a gummy. But
I ain't talked to you in a minute,
what we
Ryan. Shout out.
what we got going on today is first thing we're gonna get into some Attack on Titan shit, and then we're gonna talk about some of the video game news where companies are just buying publishers and game devs out the ass. We're gonna talk about that a little bit. With Tom Brady just retiring, Joe's favorite quarterback, we're gonna do our top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL since Tom Brady's gone, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about Brian Flores and some other random football talk. So if you're into any of that, stick around. If not, hey, watch time's low. We get it. So the boys watch.
Watch time be low.
So we all watched the episode of Attack on Titan this week. That shit, I don't know how they do it.
It's every single week. There's some shit going on.
Builds. There's no filler. It's just content. I don't know how they get this much shit in 22 minutes. This shit drives me insane because it ends. I'm just fiending for some more.
It was funny because before the season started, you talked about how you were strongly considering just not watching it until it was all out, and I'm like, dude, I can't wait that long. I can't. Like, I could not wait for bro. I couldn't wait.
If I didn't watch the first episode, I could have done it. I could have done it. But they just keep bringing me back in. They keep doing it.
They've put out banger after banger after banger,
Bro,
and
the
like
last 3
it's
episodes.
so good.
Oh my god, the last 3 episodes, it's just like, oh no. Oh hey, yeah. Spoiler warning. Click the timestamp to if spoilers. 1000% spoilers. Or don't. If you don't give a shit, fuck it. But the last 3 episodes is like, Eren has the upper hand on Zeke, and it's like, Zeke has the upper hand on Eren. Now it's like, Eren has caused every single fucking thing to happen in the whole show.
I really don't even know what's like. I don't even know where we're going from here at this point.
Dude, I have no idea. Either one thing that we didn't talk about that I don't know if we picked up that I got because I'm in some dangerous territory. I'm watching some YouTube videos.
Oh my god!
That I am
You're gonna get yourself spoiled, bro.
Right.
I'm doing my. We didn't notice that if Zeke does actually have like the Founding Titans power right now, he's not shackled by the thing of I have to wipe everyone's memory.
He's not, because he's not the founding. He doesn't have the founding.
I think one thing too is that motherfucker is not a fucking little baby when he becomes the Titan. He's very strong in his conviction, and he's a fucking 30-year-old dude who's like,
yeah.
I just realized that. I just thought that was cool.
It is cool. But I mean, like, if you think about it, though,
it was like when he took the shackles off. I thought that was just like a big dick move on Eren. He's like, I don't need that no more.
Well, yeah,
but I think him just like, it's the shackles of the Founding Titan.
Yeah.
I don't need that anymore.
Yeah, so like those shackles obviously were what keeps him, or what keeps the royal blood from actually using the Founding Titan power, right? And he took his off. And Eren, as we saw at the end of the last episode, Joe says, "Oh, he's T-posing."
He was literally T-posing.
Literally was just sitting there shackled.
Was literally T-posing.
And and he looked imprisoned and was flexing at the same time.
Yeah, because he was T-posing.
Bro, that dude.
You're such I don't understand how you can sit there and say that's not a T-pose.
Because it's not a T.
It's literally a T-pose.
It's not.
Hey, all I know is I love my man.
The T-pose don't just work like that.
Okay, are we still talking about fucking T-pose?
He was Supermaning, if anything.
I'm just saying, I love my man's Grisha Yeager. That man, the character development in this episode, that man. I hate this show because this show sets everything up where you're just like, I wish a motherfucker knew. Like, when Gabby, the whole third and fourth, or the whole first part of season 4, you're like, motherfucker, I wish you knew that not everyone's a fucking devil. And then like with Zeke, you're like, hey, motherfucker, I wish you knew that your dad wasn't a total piece of shit.
Yeah, he wasn't always an asshole.
And then they finally reveal it, and you're just like, ah,
And then him like reconciling with him at the end there. Oh, dude.
Zeke went through it that episode.
hey, Joe,
What?
question. Joe,
Hey.
Joe, do you still want Zeke
Yes.
to just fight?
Do
the
you
guy?
do you okay? But do you still like with Zeke, or is it like?
I want to understand. Does your hate for Zeke just come from how he killed fucking Irwin?
Like
Is that what it comes from?
here's the thing. I have something that resembles compassion for Zeke now. Right?
Yeah.
Like they kind of made what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't want to. It's not relatable, but they sort of developed his character in a way to which I can kind of feel for him.
Empathize.
They shot him. Yeah, they shot him. They shot him up with some fucking ethos.
Right.
They got that fucking ethos dart. Fucking,
Right. Like I can empathize with him now, but here's the thing: I'm a vindictive bastard. I don't forgive, and I know
Say,
what
get
you
him
did.
out. Pack him
Get
up.
him out.
It's
Pack
like,
him
listen,
out.
he's
Get
like,
him
he's like, I may forgive, but I don't forget. Get him,
Exactly.
get him.
Pack
I
him
just
up.
know. I just all these motherfuckers, all the Eldians that have lived on Marley, I just feel bad for, man.
Yeah,
Like,
it's tough.
dude, whenever I see fucking Zeke's face when he like his dad's like Zeke, and then I'm just like, hey, Reiner made that exact same face. Like same motherfucking dude, bro. The whole shit. Where
That
like
was-
no, one of the best scenes was when they fucking found like when Eren had killed the people for Mikasa, and Zeke was just like, "Yo," he was like, "Yo,"
Yeah,
wait a second.
and Eren was sitting there
You-
like,
you-
I've been this. he's like,
You don't
I've
even
been
fucking
this
know.
nigga.
He said, "You don't
I've been built
understand."
like this. No, but the funny thing about that episode is like the entire time, like this is a fucking recap episode, and then like, and then the way they hit it with the Grisha Jaeger.
Yeah, in the
He's
cave,
sorry.
in the cave and shit.
Right.
Yeah,
I was
for
like,
sure.
Holy shit! This isn't a recap episode.
Yeah.
bro. When they revealed that he found that shit just like that,
Yeah,
and they
Yeah.
were like,
like
they
he
were
did
both
know.
like.
So he was
Eren was
really
like, "Yo."
just sitting on it. Like I didn't know
Yeah.
that. That was
You
crazy.
can tell, you can
Like,
tell
he
even
did know.
Eren, because apparently Eren fucking knows everything. But even Eren was like, "Yo, wait, whoa, hold up, what the fuck?"
He's like, bro, you
knew?
found this way too early.
He's like, "You knew?" And Zeke was like, "Yo, what the fuck is that?"
I don't even know what that is. What's going on?
Bro, when Grisha's sitting there and he's like, "Fucking, I can't kill children. I gotta
Yeah.
persuade Frida." And then Frida's like, "Fuck, I understand where it's coming from." And then the fucking Ymir shit, her eyes go purple. Joe
Yeah.
gets horny, and then,
She was hot
purple.
either way.
I get it.
and then, Chris, you trying to seduce Joe with the color of your light right now?
I'm not.
Just 'cause you said that.
Just because you
I
said
like the
that.
purple.
What?
No
That,
sh-
that was
no
the that was the
shit, Joe. No
point.
shit.
That was the point, Joe.
No shit.
He was being disrespectful.
Joe's favorite Teen Titans, Raven. Okay, keep going.
It is,
So,
she is.
Oh God.
She has been the entire time.
But yeah, no. So like when
No,
we
but
found
when-
out with Grisha and Eren was
Bro,
just like, "Yo, listen,
Listen,
no, when
bitch.
Frida, no,
You
when,
ain't come
as soon
here
as
for all this
Frida, As soon as Frida started fucking, the eyes turned over, she started talking. She saw Eren being like, "Yo, this fucking bitch does not."
Yeah.
And
No.
then when they did that close up on his eyes,
Yeah.
I was like,
that was
That's
a
my
shot
guy.
and a half.
I
That
was like,
shit.
that's my
Big thing.
guy.
Yeah.
That was a big thing I was talking about with Chris after the episode. Is like the eye shading in that was wild.
Well, that's what for some reason Mappa just goes insane on people's
do.
eyes all the time in every show they do. They did it in this one, Jujutsu Kaisen, in the Chainsaw Man trailer. They did that shit,
Yeah.
and
Another-
a lot of their old shit. They also did that. So
This kind of like a comparison I made with Eren is he somehow has had an Anakin Skywalker arc and a Palpatine arc in one whole, it's just like a whole span of a TV show or an anime, right?
yeah,
Like he was at one point Anakin, and now he's basically Palpatine, and that shit's crazy to me.
It's dude, the speech when he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Get up!" It's like, motherfucker, do you not remember why you're fucking here. He's like, motherfucker, what do you? He's like, you get your fucking ass up. You kill these goddamn kids. You fucking bitch. Jedi Temple their ass, and you.
And then at the end, when Grisha's sitting there fucking crying because of all the shit he just did, and then he's like, "Bro," he's like, "Eren, did I do what you wanted me to do?" I'm like, "Yo, this nigga Eren orchestrated everything."
I want to understand.
Like,
I don't get Eren's power yet. Like, can he control what he sees or what they know? Can they control that? Because he's like, "Why haven't you shown me the wall falling or anything yet?"
Okay, so yeah, I think what that's about is I think the Attack Titan, the future users can control what the past users see, and I think that the future one obviously can see everything from the past because that's how all the Titans work in general. Like once you eat the Titan, you get the memories from the Titan, so that happens regardless. But yeah, I think the one that's active controls however much shit comes through.
I was like, Richard should have been known. Like, if you seen the shit Eren see, you've been known. All I could think of was the end of season 3 when Kruger was like, "You have to do this to save Armin and Mikasa." I was like, "Yo, how you know that? What are you doing?
What do you mean by that?"
And he's like, "Huh?" And then I just want a scene where Grisha like meets Armin for the first time. He's like, "There he is," and then he's like, "Hey girl, what's your name?" Mikasa. That's the one. That's the one.
Well, he wouldn't know. He wouldn't know because his memories at that time were fucked. From the Eldian Island, or from Marley. I mean,
the thing too is like, thing about it too is how much did Eren know and how much did he impact? Everything at this point, because he didn't know. I don't think he knew all the. He didn't know the shits till he touched Historia's hand. He didn't know the shits. I don't think he knew he could see into the future yet till he touched her hand. I don't think, because that's when he started having like a lot of the flashbacks again. Is when he touched her.
That would make sense, but I mean, if you think about it, like that would only work for founding Titan powers,
because they
not Attack Titan.
But it's still, I just like how much has he known?
Dude, I don't know.
Because even then, like,
we don't know.
Because even like at that end, like even if that's the case, then the whole like, there's no more tension in the show. If Eren knows everything that's gonna fucking happen, there's not a whole lot of tension anymore. At least we don't know what the tension is. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen, but Eren knows exactly what the fuck's gonna happen. And so, like, I don't know. I just don't. Hey, Eren's still my guy. I'm still riding. I don't know what all's been his fault. We've been known Eren's a fucking psychopath. We've been known when he turns into Titan the first time, and he's just, and you like, it cuts to him in there for the first time. It's like, I'm gonna fucking kill all of them. We knew was off the rails. We know when he just snuck into Marley and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna blow up and I'm gonna kill everybody." Like, oh, we've been known. He's just when he didn't let the fucking what's the Titan that he took in Marley?
The Warhammer.
Called
Warhammer.
When he took the Warhammer and the Warhammer was transforming, and he didn't give it the common courtesy to fully transform, we knew.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
We knew there was something off. We knew something was off.
He didn't give it the homie charge. He didn't give it the homie charge. He just. But
fucking hell, bro. But yeah, so Joe also asked me this earlier off mic. Dude asked me if there were two things that if I could predict them, I would want to be right. I think I said what happens to Eren and how Zeke dies. I think those are the two things that I said. I don't know.
That you wish you could control?
Or no. If I could predict it correct, that's what I would want predicted correct.
And what do you want? What's your prediction?
I don't know. It's just those are the two things that I would want.
We're in such a weird kind of space, Joe.
Bro,
we're such in a weird space right now with the show. Like, I don't know what's.
Dude, I want to see fucking Eren on the back of the fucking rumbling Titans as they walk across the ocean. and just fucking like it just cuts. It's just like a compilation with the fucking heavy metal music playing, and it's them just fucking killing everybody. Like that would be some
At
hard shit.
at that point, there is no coming back. Eren is 110% the villain, and they gotta kill him.
You just want him to be the villain.
I just want my man to make it. All right.
He's not gonna make it if that's what he does. If he does that, he's not gonna make it. No, he's not.
He kills everybody. He kills everybody.
There's no way.
No, I don't know. I just want it to turn out that I don't know. I just want my man's to make. I want a better ending for Eren than Jon Snow got.
So
Oh yeah, anything will be better than what Jon Snow got.
So Jared wants him to be the villain. Got it.
I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth.
I mean,
I said that would be dope. If that did happen, no matter what happens with him, as long as he just doesn't like die in a shitty way, I'm cool with it. If he goes out, I just want him to get what he wants. Honestly, I've watched this man just scream. I want to kill them all
since episode 1, like literally.
I just want to see this man has been through the ringer. I want him. The two things I want to see that I want to see I want Reiner to just. I just want Mans to. I don't care. I want him to have a happy ending. I don't care if that's him killing himself, him sacrificing himself or something. That man's needs some closure.
His happy ending is him dying. Period.
Yeah, he doesn't care how it happens. He's just like, yeah, man.
Well,
as soon as my heart
Joe,
stops, I'm good.
We know Joe's too. Joe wants Zeke to die, and he wants Levi to be alive. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
Joe, but Joe, if you could predict two things happening, what two things would you want to predict correct? Because that's what you asked me.
Oh, I would want Zeke.
That doesn't answer the question.
Huh?
Because Zeke's gonna die. Zeke's going to die. We know that.
We don't know that.
Because for all
who knows, Eren masterminded the whole shit
he's
to
the
where
good guy now.
Yeah, the plot.
He's the guy they want us to root for.
Zeke has the moment of clarity. He's like,
Zeke is the show's redemption arc.
Zeke's like, oh, Eren's a complete psycho. Let me fucking pack
Yeah.
him up.
Yeah, I guess.
Like that's very well the direction we're going in.
Yeah.
I guess.
If I could guess and choose the direction we're going in, that's the direction I think the show's gonna be going.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
They all work together to kill fucking Eren and
But what I really want is Levi to kill the Beast Titan.
The rematch. The triple.
Nah, I don't want a rematch. I want it one-sided.
You know fucking Zeke and Levi's like rivalry is just John Jones and Daniel Cormier, where where Zeke is Daniel Cormier because he just doesn't win against him. He does like the only thing is like John Jones got popped for fucking drugs. Levi got exploded. So that's how you won.
I really do wonder what they're gonna be doing with Levi at this point, because we haven't seen him since episode 1.
Bro,
he hasn't even been mentioned.
Episode.
We really haven't seen him since before that.
Watch Levi or Mikasa have to kill Eren.
I could see that happening.
I mean, I could see Mikasa having to kill Eren, not Levi.
Hey, what is the likelihood of Eren killing Armin? What is that likelihood?
I think it's.
Right now it's high as fuck.
Fucking high.
Like I think that's very high.
No. If Eren hadn't just switched up on Zeke, if Eren hadn't been like, "Hey, motherfucker, I'm not doing the euthanization plan," then I'm like, okay, there's a semblance of him that's still for the homies, in there. He's still a little bit for the homies. We just need more to figure out if he is for the homies, or if he's just like, fucking, I don't care about anybody but what I want to do.
I mean, as of right now, that's what it seems like. It really seems like he just wants to do what he wants to do.
Well, see, that's what it seemed. That's what it seemed like until he did the euthanization. When Zeke was like, "All right, you ready?" He's like, "Man, fuck you! I'm not doing that." That's what I got is when he did that "fuck you" revealed. Like when Aaron was like, "Oh, Aaron's he's."
Well, I think
he knows what he had to do.
Yeah, but I think the euthanization plan. I think he was more. I think he was more for his friends. I thought after that, when he said "fuck the euthanization plan," I thought he was like, "Oh, this was all a ploy the whole time. It's still the same Eren, right?" And then this past episode is what made me seem like, okay, no, this nigga just want to do what he wants to do, like regardless of who's there.
I don't think this is
Well,
the
I
same
mean-
Eren anymore. I think we are.
No,
I think
no.
we're two different people.
See, the thing
It's not the
thing,
same
though,
Eren.
is
There's no way.
Jared,
the thing about no,
Scorpion, right?
no, the thing about it, no, this is just fucking what this is just what I think it is. It's not copium. Hop off my dick. It's
Scorpion.
if Aaron's been controlling everything the whole time, then he's been the same motherfucker the whole time. Like, he hasn't switched up. He's just been plotting in the shadows. He's been Jar Jar Binksing it up. He's been fucking Darth Plagueis. He's just been there, just plotting in the background. He's been the same dude. But
Well, yeah, if he's plotting it the whole time, yeah, I agree with that. If he's been
dude,
plotting
he hasn't
it the
switched
whole
up.
time, then yeah, he's the same dude. But like I was saying, because when he agreed to the euthanization plan, I was like, okay, he don't give a fuck about everybody.
Nobody.
He's just
No, when he-
trying.
when
He's
he-
just
when he
trying to
told
be.
him-
He's on Zeke's team. That's what I
He's
thought.
Mikasa, you're my bitch. Aaron Armin, you've always been a bitch. When he did all that stuff, that was.
I'm like, oh well, fuck. He's not with them, and he's really just on Zeke's team. And then when
So
he said "fuck the euthanization plan," I was like, okay, so that was just an act, right? But like I said, after this past episode, the way he was acting, bro, it's just like,
But I mean, the way that he was acting though is how he's kind of
no, not like that,
always been.
not like that.
This is different.
That's very extreme. Like,
This
Is it like
Nah.
what he said to Grisha is what made you think like, or how Grisha acted after he killed them? Is what
No.
made you think that?
yes, how Grisha acted with seeing Eren's memories, and then the way Eren looked at Zeke when they're standing there in front of the Paths of Titan or whatever the fuck. That's when I was like, okay,
See,
Eren solo
think,
dolo. Like,
I also
Yeah,
think Eren
first-
still doesn't understand how all the fucking Attack Titan powers work, because you can see in the episode like when Grisha first mentioned Zeke, Eren was like, it's because Eren looked at the little fucking picture and then he looked up at Zeke and Grisha was like, oh, is that Zeke? And it's like Eren was like, wait a second, what the fuck? And so it's kind of like I don't think he fully understands it all yet, or he could. Who fucking knows?
I don't know.
But-
Like, I don't want him to be the big bad, but like, kind of seems like
If he did, that'd be
He's-
the fucking switch up of the
he
You spend-
seems-
4.5 seasons
Yes.
building this dude, being my favorite like protagonist in anything, and then this is what should have happened to Dany Targaryen. This is what should have happened to Daenerys.
this should have been what happened to
Should've-
Daenerys.
should've
This
been
is
what
this is word for word, bar for bar, how Daenerys Targaryen should have went out.
Japanese just do it better.
I mean, apparently not, because the manga ending apparently sucked. So
Yeah,
I
I
think
heard
no.
that-
I think what happened was people were pissed because they predicted the ending correctly instead of it being like a huge plot twist, and so people were disappointed. That's what I
just
think.
don't Mass Effect 3 ending us. Don't give me that.
Well, I don't know. Either way, the build up that we have is probably some of the best build up I've ever seen. Because I was telling Chris this. I was like, wait, what's that going?
What?
I totally lost my thought there. That's so bad.
You off a
You were
gummy- you
talking-
off a gummy right now, Joe?
You were talking about
Joe
the
looked at you
conversation
and felt purple and got flustered.
the
Yeah, okay, no, I remember now. I was talking to Chris, and I was like, if this is like, I was saying that like, if this is the way that they're going in the direction where Eren kills everybody, I think this is like the best possible way they could have gone that. Because like,
Yeah.
because
Go ahead.
right now we're like at a split path here, right? We have bad guy Eren, or this is all going according to his plan to save everybody. I don't think there's no other path. Like this is it. Like,
It would be one thing that could be lit is they show like obviously this is just shit from the intros. One, we see the rumbling happens. There's like there's 100% chance the rumbling fucking happens, right?
Yeah.
That it doesn't not happen.
no.
Like Zeke gets out and he somehow convinces Armin that he's like, yo, that man's is bad. And he and then they decide like, and then we see Annie in it, that it's literally it's all the fucking Eldians and the Scouts and the Marlians and all the Titan users, and then it's fucking Eren and the Rumbling Titans, and it's just a big fucking, it's like the Long Night in Game of Thrones. It's just a fucking battle. We get a doubleplex
see
deluxe battle episode.
the
where it's-
issue with that though would be Eren still is OP because all the
No, but
every
you would have
every
to
Titan
have
in the
Armin,
every Titan.
Suicidal Ryan.
Okay, yeah, but every
Armin.
Titan in the wall is a colossal Titan. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
So it's
that's the
like
big
a
problem.
million Armins against one Armin and like a bunch of little niggas. If we saw what happened to Eren when he fought like Bertolt, we saw what happened to that.
Yeah,
Dude literally just got kicked.
Allegedly.
Yeah, there's kind of a problem with a lot of.
But what if they realize all they got to do is just kill Eren, or they eat Eren, and or Zeke eats Eren?
Well, shit. Can Eren die? We saw this nigga's head off entirely.
Yeah. I mean,
But I mean,
we saw
but
the,
how
we
does
saw the
Titan
same
work,
shit
though?
happen
If
to.
he eats them, then he eats them. Kind of.
That's true.
We saw this shit happen with Reiner, where Reiner literally escaped to his fucking central nervous system.
Yeah, he did. He got shot.
What
Like
the fuck was that?
Levi had
Like,
his
that
ass
was
too.
That was
bullshit.
some crazy
bullshit.
plot armor.
Dude, Reiner didn't know that he should have died at that point. If he knew what was gonna happen to him later
Right.
on, he would.
You would just let it happen.
Let's go.
Well, I also don't think he was suicidal at that point, though.
No, he was
Because-
he was manic bipolar, but he wasn't suicidal.
Yeah, because I think it was the 3 years and then that war that they were fighting in that made him like say, "That's, hey man, this is it. I can't no more." But I don't know.
He should have blew his head off when he had the chance.
Dude, he heard Falco, bro.
He's like,
Falco's so
He's
innocent too, right?
He's such a good character.
Such a good kid. And fucking
Him and
Reiner, bro. Oh, everybody's
such
so
a
good.
character.
Everybody's
Like,
so good.
I'm gonna be honest. I've gone soft on Reiner.
Ryder's been through it. I cannot.
Yeah, no.
He's in my
me
mind.
and
He's like the
Ryder-
most. Oh, go
Friendship
ahead.
ended with Zeke. Me and Reiner are best friends. Type deal.
I've never felt so like 360, 180 on
Yeah.
somebody ever. Cause like
Just-
Reiner, I was like, oh, Reiner's alright, he's cool. And then it's like, yo,
'Cause he's like,
this the armored titan. I was
My
like,
issue was,
bro, fuck y'all niggas. Kill their asses.
No!
No!
You see that you
My
see the
issue
man
is-
has an actual mental disability.
Yeah, and then
my
you're like,
issue was I loved Reiner as a character.
dude, he's so good.
Like I liked
He's
him
so
so
good.
much at
He's
the beginning
so
of the
good.
show, and then he turned. I'm like, yo.
Man gave off fucking Brock from Pokemon vibes the whole first 2 seasons.
It was just
Man was. Did you notice? Oh, I watched 2 videos and it was all foreshadowing in like the first 3 seasons
yeah.
of the show. There's so many like hints. I don't know if you guys have watched.
I've seen that. I think I've seen that exact video.
Dude, the fuck Joe. There's one where in
I
the
avoid
camp
all
where
AOT content.
so it's like
Period.
where Aaron's talking about the armored and colossal titan. When he mentions the colossal titan, it cuts to Berthold. When he talks about the armored titan, it cuts to fucking Reiner. And so it's like, oh shit, ah ha ha. When they're on top of the,
But like it made sense for that cut to happen though too, because
Yeah.
like it was, I think it was just like him, Armin, and then Bertolt and
it was
Reiner.
them, no, it was them.
in
it was
the-
them
in the thing.
it was them eating. It was them eating in the compound.
Oh yeah, okay,
They were
never
still
mind
in
then.
training.
Yeah, yeah.
And so like it was a wide shot where it had multiple characters in it, but the fucking focus was Reiner
Yeah.
and Berthold. When they were on top of when Ymir fucking revealed she was a Titan and like
Yeah.
killed all the shits, when they thought they were about to die, you see fucking Berthold about to fucking bite his hand, like about to activate into a Titan to save his ass. And then when you see fucking Zeke, when you see the Beast Titan for the first time, like, yo, what the fuck is that? You see
They were
Reiner and
tripping.
Berthold are like,
They were
"Yo,
tripping.
what is he doing here?" And then even they talked about like they referred to him as a monkey, and Aaron was like, "Monkey? What is monkey? I don't know that word." And then there were hints the whole time too that these people were like kind of like trapped in the past, and the people outside the walls were more technologically advanced. They had fucking coffee grinders.
Yeah.
And like they had a whole bit where in the intro and outro where they had a whole ass coffee grinder on the screen, and then you're like, oh my god, they're from another planet. They're like, yeah, stupid motherfucker, we showed a goddamn coffee maker, bitch. What do you mean?
Yeah.
But, I don't
You
know.
know, I avoid
Go f-
any and all
yeah.
AOT content. I'm not playing that game.
Yeah, I have Attack
So
on
if you had
Titan
to-
blocked
if you
on
had to
YouTube.
pick-
Me too.
Twitter,
So if you had to pick
all that.
one person that you think's gonna die, that's not Zeke or Reiner, who do you think it is?
I think Armin's on the chopping block.
Chris?
I really think Armin could die. Like, okay, so
We
here's
all
what I
think Armin-
okay,
do we-
okay, yeah. So here's what I think's gonna happen. I think that it's gonna be because I think Eren's obviously the villain right now, and he's gonna either accidentally kill Armin or kill Armin on purpose because he's like contesting him, and he's gonna either tell Mikasa to kill him or Mikasa's gonna get like extremely sad, pissed off type shit, and then she's gonna end up killing him. That's what I think is gonna happen.
Mikasa
That's
killed
what I
Eren.
think. Eren, not Armin. Why would she kill Armin?
That would be
You just
crazy
didn't
character
use that
development if
part.
she kills Eren.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
That would be
I
like
can see-
so good.
dude. Oh yeah, I could definitely see it being like an accident, and it just fucking sends Eren in a face. Just, what?
Like that's the thing that finally like kind of like tips him into like
Yeah.
It's like
could
it's
be.
like when
the final thing.
it's like when Anakin saw Padme with Obi-Wan. He was like, "What? What are you doing?"
Oh,
That. Oh, I just want to. Okay, if there's one person outside of me seeing like Reiner wanting to like a pity death for Reiner, I want to see Yelena.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I want her to fucking bite the goddamn dust so bad.
You don't
I
like
hate
her?
That. Dude, fuck her. I hate her so much.
She's
Fuck
not
Fuck her.
the one that
the-
looks like Armin.
The blonde hair.
The girl that
Oh,
looks like
yeah,
Armin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck her. Fucking.
That's what I
That's
thought it was,
bad.
but I wasn't sure
Yeah, no.
because
That's-
I was like, oh, that's the fucking this Titan, but no, that's Peck.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, it's
Oh,
peak.
Peck, dude. I like
Yeah.
Peck. Peak, whatever the fuck. I hate that Titan so much.
That's
The
the
Titan-
ugliest
that
Titan
is
ever.
Nightmare fuel.
That
That's the
shit
ugliest
makes
I
Titan,
also
me
bro.
call her
sick.
this Titan.
Dude, I cannot. I think, dude, all the Titans has such cool designs, and then they made fucking that one.
Yo, she got the
Bro,
short end of. She got the bad straw, obviously.
she got hit with a fucking stick when she came out the womb. When Ymir was making the Titans, she was like, "We're gonna make it a meme one. This one can talk, but
Funny nose Titan.
Uh-oh.
Funny.
I just want Annie to come back and see Armin and
How do you think she comes back? Do you think Eren like frees
think- I
her,
think-
or do you think it
I don't
just
think Eren
happens
frees
like
her.
during the
I
rumbling?
think either Reiner or Armin like fucking go down and just start yelling, "Hey, we need you!" Like, what? Wake up! We need you. They go, stand up. Do you not understand? You have to do this. You got to do this for P-Rab, A-Rod. You got to put the team on your back, dog.
Well, speaking of, so it's been 35 minutes of recording. Let's go ahead and
shit.
let's go ahead and move on
35
to
minutes of Attack on Titan.
let's go ahead and move on
Goddamn. Clip
to
it, ship it. Hey, solo vid. If you listen to this, that is solo vid. Comment Joe's little boy in chat. Comments, yeah, Joe's little boy.
no comment
I-
purple. Joe will like it.
Yeah. So
On to the
right
next.
now, in the video game sphere, there's a bunch of games coming out. But one thing too is it just seems like these companies like Microsoft and Sony, they're in a race to just buy up as many devs and publishers as possible. Because who did Microsoft buy? Microsoft
They
bought
bought
fucking-
Activision.
Blizzard and Activision.
and then they did just bought.
And they bought
fucking-
Bethesda as well.
They bought
And
Bethesda
didn't
before
didn't
that.
Didn't
Yeah.
they buy
We're
fucking
forgetting
EA?
Bethesda.
Didn't they buy EA too?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay, they just own all the EA shit.
They're
just have a
like
partnership.
partnered with EA. Yeah.
Okay, but didn't they buy Bethesda? Did they buy
Bethesda,
BioWare?
No, because that's
No, not
EA.
BioWare.
Okay.
BioWare's EA, I believe, isn't it?
I think they also bought like what was it? It starts with an R or something like that. Like
They bought-
4 or 5 years ago.
They bought some like smaller things. But
Yeah,
the
it was
really big ones-
like Crash and all that shit
Yeah.
or something. Not Crash. But,
Oh, Rare.
yeah, that's them. That's them. Rare.
They
Yeah.
have Crash
They bought
and
them like
fucking Banjo-Kazooie.
4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, but the big ones right now is Activision, Blizzard, and
Yep.
Bethesda.
And then
Yep.
Sony just bought fucking Bungie.
Destiny.
They
They bought Destiny.
for
They didn't buy
3.6
Bungie. They
billion.
bought Destiny. But I
They
mean,
bought
obviously
Destiny.
it's for future products too, though. It's not just for Destiny. But
imagine Bungie makes the new Killzone game.
no way. They wouldn't call it Killzone. Because Killzone already has a
Yeah.
negative connotation to it. They're not gonna name another title
Destiny's
Killzone.
Killzone only has a bad connotation to it because of the last one.
I thought
And
the
the
last
last
one
one
wasn't that bad. I kind of liked it.
I'll say Killzone's controls are weird as fuck. but
Yeah, the controls were not great.
yeah, it's
I'm not a fan of Killzone at all.
I mean, I thought it was fine. Shooter.
Or Resistance.
but so like, what the fuck's happening? Do you think that they're gonna make it to where these big multiplayer games are gonna be exclusive for their console, or do you think they're doing this just to add to their libraries of like Game Pass stuff?
So
I think it's for the Game Pass type shit. I don't see why they would. It just deters too much, especially since some of them are already crossplay.
And it doesn't make sense from a financial standpoint to make these big multiplayer games exclusive, because for multiplayer games, you want as many people playing at the same time. And the only way to do that is to have everybody able to play it. So it makes no logical sense to make that sort of thing exclusive.
I mean, but you're also talking about companies that aren't currently, or that weren't at the time, currently bought out by a
Right.
company. Like
No,
now,
sure.
like, I find it hard to kind of fight that Bungie is going to make something other than a PlayStation exclusive from today forward that's not Destiny.
Well, a big thing that Bungie and Sony both made clear when this all happened was there wasn't going to be exclusivity stuff. Literally, the big reason why they teamed up with Sony was because they want to make Destiny more than just a video game. They want a TV show, a movie. They don't just want to be a game. They want the Destiny universe to expand past that.
I mean,
And Sony,
that makes
Sony
sense.
and Microsoft also flex their fucking bags.
Well,
How much did Microsoft buy Activision and Blizzard for?
It was like $5 billion. It was a
Fuck.
lot of money.
They said-
Sony dropped
they said,
3.6 billion
no,
on
it's
fucking
Bungie.
on just Bungie.
Destiny.
Hey,
Here's the
bro,
thing.
hey, let
That's
me
so
tell you-
wild.
Oh, go ahead,
Here's the-
real quick, Joe.
If Microsoft wants to take advantage of this new partnership with Blizzard and Activision, World of Warcraft the console.
True.
That would be wild.
And on Game Pass?
Yeah, and I think
That would be lit.
would bring World of Warcraft back. I
Hey,
think that would be the best thing that happened for it.
Hey,
I don't know how you do it control wise, but figure it out.
I should have let y'all know. Microsoft stock, when they bought these companies, fucking fell off the goddamn planet.
Well, yeah, because they have a
It was at like $295 per stock. That shit dropped to like $250, $260. So your boy bought more. And guess- it's all the way back up, baby.
How much more did you buy?
I'd spent like I've only so all time in Jared's stock portfolio, I've invested about $350. I have lost $49 all time. But
Hey.
I almost own one complete stock of Microsoft. I own 0.98 of a stock of Microsoft.
Wow, very
I have-
wow.
See, it
I
couldn't have
have-
been me.
so
If it's me, I
my
would have
average-
I would have finished that point 0.02. But
Oh
like,
no,
no,
so
I got a whole
I
stock.
just use Robinhood. And
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
just like, but like I had, so my average cost is 285.56, and right now Microsoft's at 311.15, and so I've made $30 off. Fucking, my brother has $100,000 of Microsoft stock that he got when it was at $60. So do the math.
Yeah, but I really don't see a lot of exclusive deals. Now, the Bethesda deal, I do see exclusivity there, but I don't think that exclusivity is going to come from Elder Scrolls.
Yo, imagine they just get all these motherfuckers to work together.
That would be interesting, but I don't think it's
Activision, Blizzard, and Bethesda
Sony, Microsoft.
together. Sony, Bungie.
I think
But,
I really do think that Sony's gonna try to get Bungie to make an exclusive game in the future. I really do think they're gonna try to push it because I mean, if you think about it, what Sony exclusive recently has not banged?
Hey, imagine.
But that's the thing though, like they don't need Bungie to make exclusive games.
No, they don't need it to.
I got a
But
pitch for you. I got a pitch for you.
Unless this is just
Sony.
them.
Sony goes to Bungie. He goes, "Hey, we have an old IP. Haven't made a game since PS2 that we think you could handle well. Jack comes back, but made by Bungie. Imagine."
No, dude, there's no way. They
There's
couldn't. They
better
couldn't.
Just
developers
imagine.
for
That'd be
that.
lit.
They could.
That would
No,
be
dude,
lit.
you don't understand. I would love to have another Jack game.
They show a world, and it's just like they have the desert. It's like they just use Destiny fucking landscapes, but they show it. But
Destiny
then
landscape
they show
shit.
someone's foot. They show someone's foot, but then they show the little fucking orange tail, and you're like, "Oh shit!" And then hey guys, I'm back. And then it's like, "Oh my god."
Or you see like the jet board, like in the sand
that'd
type
be-
shit. That'd be lit.
That would be lit. That would be lit. That's all. That's what I want. That's what I want.
That's like a Square Enix type teaser right there, though.
That's not what I see happening. That's not what I see them doing with Bungie.
Oh
But
no, not at
would
all.
Would it be lit?
Oh,
I
it'd be
don't care.
so lit.
Like it doesn't matter. I'm not sitting here feeding for a Jack. But
Well, I mean, you just don't like fun.
from you,
It's-
that's
it's cool.
rich.
It's cool. You just don't like fun.
The
Don't like
game you
fun.
play the most right now, you don't even enjoy playing.
You play
It's because I'm bad.
That's not fun.
You play Tark.
You play Destiny 2 for fun.
Dude's-
You're my
It's
kid.
whatever.
Anyways, but, no, what I see them doing with Bungie is if they do make it exclusive, they finally make their Halo killer.
Yeah,
What about-
I mean, but I don't think
They
that
call it
they're
fucking
gonna.
Master Queef.
Well, actually, Halo
They finally-
indefinitely, like actually, Halo
Halo
killed
blew their
itself.
damn self.
If we're gonna be honest here, like,
Halo is the Halo killer.
yeah, who would have thought Halo would have just did what Reiner should have done?
Right. Jump off a fucking cliff.
Hey yo,
343 went from being good Eren to Eren now. Like, hey, we're gonna take over Halo. Woo! Comes out with the first Halo. What?
The more
like,
I look
hey,
at it,
uh,
the more I like look at Halo 5 and I look at Halo 4, and I'm like, man, Halo 4 is so much better than 5, but it's still so awful.
I'd much, dude. I just can't. I can't. I hate 343.
yeah, 343 is not the best. They're
When you took your visit to Washington, did you get 343 or Microsoft?
no, it was Bungie.
Bungie?
It was Bungie.
You should have told whoever the coach was at that time, hey, I'll commit here.
Well, no,
You
I
need to tell them no Halo 4 or 5.
well
Do not
because
get the split.
because it was also when I went, it was what 2014
It was heading into
2014
It was like,
it was 2014 and I went up there because it's also it's
oh yeah,
just
Halo was
it's
already out.
hanging in Bellevue and
Yeah, I think you forget that Halo Reach came out in like 2000.
yeah 2010
No, I'm saying Halo
right?
4 was already out too.
Yeah, Halo
Yeah,
4
it
was
was,
already
yeah.
out, yeah. But no, I went up there. It was Bungie. It wasn't 343. It was Bungie because I told them that like favorite game was Halo or whatever type beat, and then the dude asked me. He was like, well, he didn't ask me. He asked some guys on the team on which one was which, and then we ended up going to Bungie Studios. It was pretty dope. You got to see where they make all the sound effects and shit, and
You
got
should
to
have
see
been like,
people.
motherfucker, you should have never let him left. Should have never let him leave.
Well, unfortunately, it doesn't have the Eren Titan. So
Yeah, if I had the Eren Attack Titan, I would have been.
You,
Where are you fucking going?
no. It's you at the coin flip, and it's just Aaron going, "What are you doing? Don't flip this coin."
No, he's just like.
Huskies.
It's like
you
just.
dub.
It's like just tell him it's tails. Just tell him it's tails. Just tell him it's tails.
Don't. He's like, he goes, "Hey, look through my eyes. You'll see a guy named Tom Herman,
Oh,
and you'll
God.
see the bench." And then
He
it cuts
just-
to John Gruden going, "Fucking Chris Warren."
This dude, that he,
Call me
I
fat.
can't tell you. No, he never called me fat, but I can't tell you how many times.
the GM did. My bad.
it was the
Yeah, the
offensive
GM and the OC. The OC said I couldn't catch, and I was like, that's absurd. I've caught more passes than every running back here so far.
Dude, imagine being the offensive coordinator when you got cut, and then when John Gruden steps down, they don't tell you to become the interim head coach. They tell the offensive line coach.
They didn't tell the offensive line coach. They told the special teams coordinator.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine. Oh, my bad. I didn't know what Rich Bisacci did. But just imagine being like the offensive coordinator, and then you don't even get asked. They're
He
like,
didn't. Why would they? He didn't
Yeah.
He didn't run the offense. Gruden ran the offense.
But
Then they
why, but
Then they started to. Then he started to. But I mean,
So hey, what
offense
games
was
coming out this month?
stagnant.
If you have to pick, if you could only pick one to play,
Elden
you're
Ring.
playing Elden Ring or
Elden Ring.
Dying Light 2.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
I don't even care if
If
Elden
you
Ring.
pick Dying Light 2, Reiner gets to die. Which one do you pick?
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. Reiner's a fake character.
Well, every character is fake. Let's be honest here. But
You get it, though. You
but
get
yeah,
the point.
but yeah, no. Even if Elden Ring flops by FromSoft standards, it's still gonna be a better game, I think, than Dying Light 2. I also don't like zombie shit, but
I feel like you're disrespecting Dying quite a
I
bit.
am. No, I am 100%. But I think I still think Elden Ring would be better regardless.
This just proves Chris doesn't like fun, like zombie.
I've been thinking about wanting to pick
Zombie
up.
shit is not fun.
Obviously, Neo isn't FromSoft, but I've been watching Atrioc play Neo 2, and man, sucks. But like, I'm just watching that combat style. I was sitting, I was like, Bloodborne's free on PlayStation. Let me get in that again. But then I was like, Elden Ring comes out in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'll just wait.
Well, Chris isn't getting Elden Ring on PC.
No, I got it on PS4. On PS5, I mean.
Oh, PS4? Uh-oh. Why?
Because I just don't want to play it on PC. I just feel more comfortable playing it on console. It's just, it fits better for me. Oh, Joe admitted Fighters is better on PlayStation the other day.
Joe, be very, very careful what you say, because we know what happens when you say something and like it goes your way and then your PC breaks. So be careful what you say, because you're gonna be like, bro, it's gonna be run so much better on your PC.
Well, that's not your PC's that's not the direction I was going. I'm just saying his point doesn't make sense because you can just hook a controller up to the fucking PC.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like, I'm probably just gonna get it on PC.
Yeah, I mean, Zach's gonna have PC. I'm gonna have PC.
Okay, well, only
Chris being a weirdo.
only one of those two options, Joe, I care about. So
True.
I don't care if Zach gets it on PC. He could get it on Xbox.
Okay,
He
so me
on
and Jared get it
Nintendo.
on PC.
Okay, well, Jared. The only time we see Jared is like today,
Right
yesterday
now.
when we played Apex,
Facts.
and like,
Facts. No, you're making a good point.
so like, I mean, and I always play those games by myself, so like, I'm not dying about it.
Hey, and PlayStation's got fucking Discord integration now, so
Not yet.
it's starting to have Discord integration.
It's
Yeah.
sure it's getting there, but doesn't have it yet.
It's showing you that it said, hey, welcome to Salty Splatoon. How tough are you?
They did the bare minimum again. Is what they actually did.
Hey, shout out Sony.
It's been like they
Imagine if one
announced
of
this
them buys
partnership last
Discord.
year, and the only thing we have from it so far is you can see what someone's doing on PlayStation. Yeehaw! Like who fucking?
Well, so yeah, but Jared, so Joe actually admitted the other day that Fighters is better on console than PC.
I mean, yeah, it's been
Yeah,
known.
I mean it's not
Been
kind of
known.
crazy.
No, it is crazy because you do get more frames when you're on PC.
You
Even
can
though
get more
it's-
frames, but it
but-
it just doesn't work.
It hits.
The input,
hits
the inputs are just not as responsive. Well,
It's just,
I say they're not as
I just don't
responsive.
get
They
it.
are, but it's just they're too.
Just- Imagine me grabbing Joe with Broly on console.
You should have played with us the other day.
Down.
I actually
No.
played some Z Broly. You would have been proud.
Jared doesn't play games with us. He played like Apex with us for 10 minutes.
We played for quite a bit. That was like an hour and a
Hour and
half.
a half, and we caught 3 dubs. Hop off my dick, all right?
We won
played-
every
he
game
played with
except
us
for that
for like
first BR game.
5 minutes, and because
Hey,
5 minutes is 5 minutes more than usual, we're like, oh, he played for an hour and a half.
it was an hour and a half.
Okay.
Motherfucker, we sat in chat all day, fucking Saturday.
By the way, that is recorded and it possibly
Oh,
can
yeah.
be a standalone video.
Yeah, it could be.
Potentially.
Strongly considering it.
Potentially. Hashtag free buck. So, let's keep it going. Oh.
All right, well, that's
Hey,
it for video games. Then we're on to the
I'll say
NFL stuff now.
I'll say this fucking that Apex arena mode, that shit was fun. I did
Yeah.
not expect that to be that fun.
It's
I did
fun.
not expect it. It's also
it's
just a
not bad.
testament to the chemistry of the boys. We were in there. We were down. Me not having to say shit. I was just like, I took the role of I'm a watch, I'm a scout, and then when the time comes and you need me, I'm there.
You did clutch. You did clutch some rounds for us
did
too.
clutch, yeah.
Bro, I did not miss a shot. The last dub we got, when I'm sitting there and I just hear Joe down, Chris down. And I just hear it's a 1v1, and then I look up and there's 2 fucking people. I was like, that's not a 1v1.
I mean,
It was a 1v1. Are you talking about the one where we had that on the little mountain
down.
thing?
You might have gotten down as I killed the first person, but I just remember panicking, and then I just remember I got that fucking I pulled out my PS5 controller and I got the fucking aim assist. Didn't miss a shot. If I was on mouse and key, fucking choke it hard. Would have been like a Mia Khalifa video.
We've all been there.
But
Mia Khalifa had some pretty mid videos. She's not the best.
her fuck a fan video is a good one. Okay, so Tom Brady just retired. Talk about people retiring. Tom Brady retired, and so the boys.
Oh God.
This has been a debate because we all have different takes when it comes to football and sports and everything, and we decided to do our top 10 quarterbacks. All right, this is a football conversation Joe's gonna be involved in, and we're gonna see how many people are unbiased, biased, and how many people are just out there to hurt people's feelings and trying to trigger people. Before we start, I want everyone to give a bold prediction to what they think anyone else's did. I don't want anyone to be like, oh, I think Joe had Aaron Rodgers number 1, because that's kind of obvious. But I bet this is one my hot take. My hot take for Chris is Derek Carr is 10 through 7, and he left Dak off the list. My thing for Joe is Joe didn't name anyone after 5 because he said they all fucking suck. That's what.
You're gonna be very disappointed.
Or I just don't think you guys put Dak on your list. That's what I think. But it's also like after you get out of the top 7, you're kind of like, damn.
He's on my list.
I think.
So, yeah, he's on my list.
I think what we should do is I think 1 through 7 will probably be around the same guys. So instead of going from 10 up, I think we work 1 down.
Are you sure?
Because I think
you're positive.
Because I think. I mean, what do you guys think? How do you think we should do this? Because I think our 1 through 7 could be potentially similar. I don't know what the fuck the end of our list is, because that's when it gets spicy and who we think is like top 10 or not. So I'll let you know. There's a lot of fucking bad quarterbacks in the NFL.
There is.
And there's a lot of mid.
Because at number 10, I had to really think, like, can I name one other quarterback I'd rather have? Like, and that's...
I can tell you my number 10
was the
is.
hardest one for me.
Yes.
I can tell you my number 10 is.
Then do you want to do 10 to 1? Do you want to do 10 to 1?
We can do 10 to 1.
Okay. Joe, you said it was your toughest one. Who was your number 10? I'm going to type this up, dude, just so that I'll... Huh?
Dak Prescott's my number 10.
You said Dak is your number 1. Or number 10, sorry.
Yes.
Chris, who's your number 10?
This is off of just potential alone. Zach Wilson is number 10.
Jesus Christ. It's already off the rails. Okay, so this one. So, my number 10 is Derek Carr. That's my number 10. Let's just keep this order going. Joe.
My number 9's Derek Carr.
Okay.
My number 9, I couldn't decide between Justin Herbert and Jalen Hurts. Between them.
I'm gonna tell you what, right now, Jalen Hurts is not on my fucking list.
No, he's nowhere near my list.
Look, man.
All right, Chris, you gotta pick one.
I'll take Justin Herbert.
All right, my number 9 is Dak.
So Jerry and I just kind of flipped.
Yeah. All right, Joe. Who's your number 8? We'll talk about everyone. We'll discuss at the end. We're just gonna go through our list. Joe, who's your number 8?
My number 8 is strictly when he's healthy, and just because he wins games. That's Lamar Jackson.
All right. Chris, who's your number 8?
Derek Carr.
Okay. Hey Joe, my number 8's Lamar.
That's so crazy. You'll
Alright.
say that.
Okay,
Joe, who's your number 7? I swear to God.
My number 7 is very spicy.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers.
Uh-oh.
He said that last game.
Whoa.
I'm done. He said that last game you just played. I'm done.
Okay, Chris.
Mine's spicy too.
Oh my God.
Mac Jones.
Bro, what the fuck, Chris? What is this list?
Mac Jones.
Hey, all right. Oh my God. How many Mac Jones games did you watch this year?
Enough.
Clearly not enough.
I don't
Enough.
think you watched a single one.
Enough.
My number 7 is strictly just because he kind of got hurt this year, but my number 7's a Russ. That's my number 7. I feel like that's kind of, yeah. He's not top 6 for me right now. All right, Joe, who's your number 6?
My number 6 is Kyler Murray.
Okay.
He may be low for you guys, but right.
I mean, that's fine.
Chris, who's your number 6?
Russell Wilson.
He's
Right,
not.
my.
It's fine.
He's not on your list. Did you forget
No.
about him? Did you
Yes.
just forget about? Okay.
I mean, he only played like I think like what
No, he-
five,
no, no.
5, 6 games.
He played 14 games.
He played a lot of
14
games.
Because he got hurt and
He
was
missed-
out
He missed
like
3 weeks. That was it.
Hey,
Only
hey,
missed
all
3
I'm saying, all I'm saying, shout out Russ for giving us that top 10 pick. Shouts out.
Hey, my number 6 is Justin Herbert. Yep. You're number 5. Top 5 quarterbacks.
Stafford.
Stafford. Chris, who's your number 5?
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. Mine is Stafford. All right, Joe, you're number 4.
Justin Herbert.
Ooh. Uh-oh, stinky.
This is where this list kind of
This is
this is
where it
where
gets
mine gets
interesting.
derailed here.
Chris, who's your number 4?
Stafford.
Stafford. My number 4. Okay, wait a second. How many fuckers do I have on my list? Because I might have.
Can
1,
Jared
2,
not count?
3.
That's like
I have
my pick.
11. I have 11 people on my list.
This just
I'm
in.
gonna-
Jared can't count.
No. So what? So what?
You
I'm
probably
gonna
had
do
an
is-
honorable mention
No.
on there.
Derek Carr is not. He's 11. He's 11. So take everything, move it down.
Mhm.
So Stafford is
Sure.
my 6. Stafford
Sure.
is my 6. Okay. Shit. It'll make sense when I put this on screen. Okay, wait a second. Did I just fuck this up even more? What the fuck? Okay, so
Alright.
I take this. All right. Chris, who'd you just say? You said Stafford?
I just said Stafford, yes.
Okay, so I need to move this down 1. Okay, shit. That means my. Fuck. What the hell just happened? Okay.
It's 1
I'll
through
have to
10,
double
Jared.
check this. No shit. I had this on a fucking
You're the
notes
only
page.
one.
It's
You're
not-
the only one here with
it's
a
not
college
numbered.
degree, Jared.
I know. It's crazy. Good, I didn't get in fucking math.
Hey,
Okay,
hey,
so
hey,
then shit.
I'm getting mine soon.
Okay, so my 5 is Kyler, and then my 4 is Burrow. My 4 is Burrow. Joe, who is your 3?
My 3,
Yes.
Mahomes.
Okay. Chris, who's your 3?
Josh Allen.
Okay. My 3 is Josh Allen. Joe, who's your 2?
Joe Burrow.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Joe Burrow.
Chris, who's your
Joe
2?
Burrow.
Joe Burrow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My number 2 was Mahomes. Joe, who's your number 1, Joe?
Josh fucking Allen, baby.
Josh Allen. Okay. Chris, who's your
Mahomes.
number 2?
Mahomes. Mahomes. No,
Okay,
I already
mine
told
is
you my
still-
number
mine-
2.
Who's your number 1?
Mahomes, yeah. Mahomes
Okay.
is number 1.
And then my number 1 is still A-Rod. Shit. All right, so here, right now, I'm gonna make a prediction. Zach's gonna go off a tirade saying that I'm a Joe Burrow hater because I'm gonna put him at number 4 and you guys put him at number 2. And so that's all right. We already know that's gonna happen because Zach's a little bitch boy. So, shit. So the biggest thing that I'm surprised by, one besides Chris's fucking first 4. I am lost. I am so.
When
Fucking...
I was talking to Chris, I was thinking like he was gonna take like some top guys and put them really low. No, he took really low guys and put them at the top.
Yeah, I'm just like.
I also have a
appreciate
separate
the Zach
list.
Wilson shout, though.
I have a separate list as well, though. It's guys that are supposed to be good but aren't good,
Yeah,
or
Chris, you can go ahead.
that they're
Y'all
just
can see
disappointing.
This is our list.
Yeah.
These are our lists. So, Chris, not on your list. You don't have Lamar Jackson on your list.
Can
You
you
don't have
can you let me
Dak on your
do?
list.
Can you
I'm
do
just
this?
I'm pointing out comparisons between our lists.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if we look at our list, the only difference between Joe and I's list is he doesn't have Russell Wilson on there. That's it. He forgot Russell Wilson as a person. He has Derek Carr. Chris, you have the most shit that's not.
Amen.
I want to know, why do you have Mac Jones above fucking Justin Herbert?
Cause, bro, leadership qualities.
What do you mean?
I think Justin Herbert is a better thrower, but I think
Who's a
Mac
better
Jones is a
quarterback?
better leader.
How is he a better leader?
Just from what I've seen, being able to help that team more.
Explain.
He was able to
How
help
does he
his team more. I'm just saying, from
How?
what I saw,
How did he help
he was
his
able
team?
to help his team
I know,
more.
and I'm asking
He
you
won
to
a game
explain
throwing
that.
2 passes.
I want
Who
you to
else?
explain to
Hey,
me.
Justin Herbert lost to the Raiders.
Okay.
Mac Jones wouldn't have.
Yes, he would have.
No, he wouldn't have.
Holy shit.
Anywho.
You also have Zach Wilson
Yes.
in your top 10.
Zach Wilson's going to be a
He's
stud.
potential.
He's
That's
gonna be a
what the fuck
stud.
that means.
I think he's going to be a fucking
I
stud.
appreciate it, Chris. I appreciate the shout.
Like,
I wouldn't put him there.
I think in
but
two,
appreciate it.
I think in 2 years he will 100% be legitimately on this list. 100%.
Okay.
I think so.
I love it. Thank you.
I think he is definitely has the talent too. It just depends what the Jets do around him.
Nope. Don't need it.
This
Don't
season
need it.
Tells all.
Don't need
This
it.
season tells all.
So also my five guys that are supposed to be good but actually aren't that great or just disappointing in general, is Kirk Cousins, Jimmy Garoppolo, Daniel Jones, Lamar Jackson, and Dak Prescott.
Is that the order you would have put them in?
Dak Prescott being the most disappointing, yes, and the dude that is supposed to be good but he's not.
I mean, he was a 4th round pick. He's kind of.
3rd round, I'm pretty sure.
He's 4th round.
He was 4th round.
Regardless.
It was 4th round.
Okay, you can say he's 4th round pick or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck.
He was the 4th.
Okay, no, but I'm saying you can say that, but he's played in the league long enough to where that doesn't, your draft status does not matter anymore.
I mean, yes.
It doesn't.
And no. The only people that are on Joe and I's list that weren't 1st round picks are Dak and Russell Wilson. Well, Joe doesn't have Russell Wilson. Everyone else that are on our list, the only person on your list, Chris, that aren't 1st round picks are Derek Carr and Russell Wilson.
Okay.
So 80% of your list are 1st round picks.
It just so happens that they're good. But here's the thing though, with Dak Prescott, we've have this certain. Apparently, we can just forgive him because he's a 4th round pick, or like.
I mean, no, that's not it.
I mean, but
Joe's
he puts up like these numbers and touchdowns or whatever the fucking efficiency and all that, but like.
No,
he's
not
not like.
I almost didn't put him on my list because I fucking hate him right now. This is that's why I almost put Derek Carr ahead of him.
You should have.
Just because, I mean,
he has more playoff wins.
If I remembered Russell Wilson was a person, Dak wouldn't be
he
on the list.
doesn't.
He does.
Derek Carr doesn't have more playoff wins.
He does.
He literally doesn't.
He does.
Derek Carr's played in 1 playoff game and lost it.
And guess what? More wins.
What?
More
He
wins.
really doesn't.
More wins.
This is the part where you're actually just being dumb. But
He has more wins.
Show me. Prove it. Explain. It's just actually not true. Like it doesn't
No,
make sense.
you know, you're just gaslighting me right now.
I literally
Joe's
it's-
face.
Joe's reaction
Joe's face was
is a
great.
testament. So I was gonna put, so if I had a fucking an 11, it would have been Derek Carr. Kirk Cousins was on the outside, and Tannehill was on the outside.
You put
Kirk
Tannehill
Cousins
up
would-
there at all?
Yeah, Derrick Henry went down, and then they were the first seed. So
I don't think
Like-
you realize how bad some quarterbacks really are, Chris.
like the
Which,
Titans,
and that says a lot, judging by your list.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, I know how bad some are, and Tannehill's one of them. He's not.
So
good.
you'd rather have Mac Jones than Ryan Tannehill?
Yes, 100%.
I would.
I'd rather have Mac Jones. I'd rather have Zach Wilson.
So you'd rather have Mac Jones, Lamar Jackson,
I'd rather have Tua.
who's a proven winner.
I'd rather have Lamar Jackson than Tannehill.
How
No,
about Mac
but-
Jones?
Yeah.
So you'd rather have Lamar
What?
Jackson than Mac Jones?
What are you? What?
No. That's not. I thought you were talking about in
Okay.
comparison to Tannehill. Still.
No. So you're saying that if you started a team, you would pick everyone on this list over Lamar Jackson?
Mhm.
He was an MVP.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, this reminds.
For
oh,
those
God.
for those of you listening, Chris is trolling.
I'm not trolling. I'm
And
dead
he's gonna-
ass.
and he's
No,
gonna say
I
he's
am
not-
dead ass.
No, Jay. Here's the thing. I know he's not trolling. And that's
I'm
the
so
problem.
dead ass. I don't understand where this stock in Lamar Jackson goes. I really don't. Other than the fact that
He
he's
wins
fast.
football games.
If he's healthy all year, they make the playoffs.
Like
And
he
you
just
can't say
wins
that.
football
Oh,
games.
he's-
And at the end of the day, that's what matters.
Yeah.
Like
That's
is he the best
how I
thrower?
ra-
No.
that's how I ranked it. Like Dak statistically had a better season than Lamar. He was hurt he missed 3 games. Russell Wilson missed 3 games. He had better numbers, like touchdown to interception ratio to everyone except for fucking Aaron Rodgers and Kyler on this list. But the Cowboys didn't win games because of Dak. Lamar Jackson wins game. Russell Wilson wins game. Justin Herbert, yeah.
He wins games. He loses
Matthew-
games.
Matthew Stafford, he loses games too, but Matthew
also
Stafford's game against the Titans was not, he is going to the Super Bowl, but as a Matthew Stafford fantasy owner, I could say it was a very rocky season. But no, I just kind of rated by winning games, and so I was like, that's why Dak, he was fringe 10 for me, just because.
The only reason why Dak is on here is because I forgot Russell Wilson was a person, and now that I know this, my list is slightly different.
Where would you slide Russell in?
I'd probably slide Russell under Aaron Rodgers and then bump Lamar and Derek Carr down.
So we literally almost have the.
Yeah.
Joe, we almost have the same list. So Joe, why do you what happened with you and A-Rod? What happened? The loss of the Niners?
Look, I was living dying for A-Rod, right? And he has proved to me that he's just So Matthew Stafford could be the 49ers, but A-Rod couldn't.
I think it's tough because quarterbacks do have. I think they have the most. They as an individual player, they have the most. It's not what I think. It's just they have the most implication over a team winning. But you also need the team to do more. We saw it with the Chiefs-Bills game. Josh Allen had the best start to a playoff run, right? Leading every statistical category. Basically won the game twice, but their defense could not stop the Chiefs, so he lost. Aaron Rodgers did everything he could to beat the 49ers. If they should have won if they didn't give up a blocked field goal and a blocked punt for a touchdown. They win if their special teams is just a little bit better. But it's just shit like that.
He didn't do basically anything in this game that they just played.
I mean, no one did. It was shitty, super shitty weather.
Okay, but
They
if
should
you're
have
like,
ran the ball a lot more.
But if you're like the best, one of the best of all time, there's no reason why you shouldn't throw a fucking touchdown against the 49ers.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of games where like Peyton
did he
Manning
not
and
throw a
Tom
touchdown?
Brady and
I don't think it's
Joe
a touchdown.
Montana.
I know he throws a pick.
hey, Tom Brady wins that game.
He does win that game.
Tom Brady wins that game.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I don't know.
He does.
We don't know.
That's facts. He does. Tom Brady wins that game.
We don't know that.
You know,
If he wins that game, why is he not? Never mind.
Okay, he didn't throw
Why is he not?
a
What?
touchdown.
How come he didn't play against the Rams?
He did play against the
He
Rams.
played against the Rams.
They
and almost
lost.
won
They
the game.
lost. Yeah.
How come he didn't play against the Rams, man?
He literally.
Where's
played
he at?
He played against the Rams.
Where's he at?
We're done. We're done. We're
I-
done. Nope.
Jesus Christ.
I'm cutting you off there.
Tom
We're not
Brady
doing
didn't
this.
play.
He literally. Nope. No. We're done.
Tom Brady didn't play,
I'm
bro.
not doing this with him.
See,
I'm not
Chris
doing
is
this with him. I'm
taking
not
his
doing this
hand
with him.
and covering his mouth while he talks.
It's over here.
He's doing.
Tom
the
Brady
Obi-Wan
didn't play, bro.
Kenobi in episode 3 because he can't fucking get his line out without smiling like a fucking idiot.
What are you talking about?
You
That
can't
makes
even
no
make it convincing.
sense.
Chris is the
Bro,
greatest
Tom
quarterback
Brady
of all
didn't
time.
play. Who's the best quarterback of all time? Tom Brady.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I'm not dumb. I know that.
Ah.
It's obvious.
Not dumb.
Like, it's obvious Zach Wilson is the 10th best quarterback in the NFL.
See, you couldn't say that without laughing.
Okay, fair enough. Fuck
If
it.
this is if this is what we were gonna do,
Put it
this
on the
would be mine.
pressers.
This would have been mine. If this is how we were doing, this is what I would have done. I would put fucking Mike White number 1.
What? I'm not trolling.
I'm not trolling either. I'm dead
Why'd your
ass.
voice get higher? Chris said,
I'm not trolling either.
I'm not trolling either.
I'm dead ass.
As he's actively fucking trolling us.
I'm not trolling. This is my list. Dead ass.
So hey, way too early prediction. Way too early prediction. Who wins MVP next year?
Josh Allen.
No, he doesn't. He should, but he's not going to.
But he will.
Who do you think?
I don't think anybody from this list is going to. I think it's a defensive player.
He's gonna win MVP. We're gonna have our first defensive MVP.
Mm-hmm.
It's goddamn Lawrence Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, I have a way too early prediction.
Yeah.
Zach throws more touchdowns than interceptions. That's the
Who
bare
throws more-
minimum.
Who throws more interceptions next year, Jameis or Zach Wilson? We don't even know who Jameis is gonna play for yet.
Here's my way too early prediction. Deshaun Watson comes back next year and is in the top 5.
I mean, if Deshaun Watson would be on that wouldn't
easily.
be on this list if Deshaun
No.
Watson was here.
Derek
That-
Carr would
yeah.
be on my list if Deshaun Watson was
yeah.
there.
Yeah, no, this list would be
There's
different.
no way. Now,
Who do you think?
now,
Who
if
does
it was
Deshaun
a
Watson play
list-
for next year?
Do you think Lamar is better than Deshaun Watson?
No.
I think well, I don't know. That's a tough one
No, it's not.
because Deshaun Watson got the fucking Texans.
Yeah,
to the
he
playoffs.
really.
Because he's better.
Like, yeah.
Because he's just better.
Dude.
Yeah, no, I think everyone here is saying he's better.
Yeah, like
No,
Hey,
like,
Chris, who has more potential, Mac Jones or Zach Wilson?
Zach Wilson, 100%.
Chris,
potential?
let's see.
Yeah.
Who
Because
has more potential, Zach Wilson or Joe Burrow?
Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's. Joe Burrow's.
Who has more
fucking-
potential, Zach Wilson or Josh Allen?
I think Josh Allen's hit his ceiling,
Yeah,
but
being
his
a-
ceiling is really
being a-
fucking
being
high.
a top 3 quarterback.
Like I think he's definitely hit his ceiling though. Like okay, but the thing about it is like he's in what his like third year,
Third year.
third year, and he's in his third year, right? And I just don't see him getting any. I don't see him getting better. I think he's making all the right reads. He makes plays with his
I mean,
legs.
He could actually win more.
I mean,
Yeah, because that was his fault.
so you blame the game against the Chiefs on him?
Yep.
Should have called heads.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He pulled a Dak.
Such a stupid
Fucked it
fucking
up.
rule.
Fucked it
That's a
up.
shit rule.
It is a shit rule. Dak
No,
can just
the-
learn how to
the
play
difference
football.
between Dak and Josh Allen is Josh Allen kept his team in the game.
Yeah. Dak kept the other team in the game.
Can
Dude, sell the
How-
team.
how much-
Dak's off my list.
how much faith do you have like in Dak Prescott? Say they just say, hey, we're not gonna let go of Dak Prescott. We're keeping him. Say they
I think-
restructure the team a little
I-
bit. How much faith do you actually have in Dak Prescott?
I mean, Dak Prescott's fucking. What I've realized is Dak Prescott is just the second coming of fucking Alex Smith. Ever since he broke his ankle, like no. So what happened? This is what happened to Dak. Dak was a fucking little gambling boy, right? He wasn't afraid to sling that bitch, right? Like what we see out of Josh Allen right now is what Dak was kind of doing. Then he broke his fucking ankle,
He broke
and then he
the fuck
comes
up.
back, and he comes back and he's hungry. We saw the first 4 games of the season. We saw him dueled out with the Buccaneers, right? And then he popped his calf and he turned into a little bitch. He got scared and he turned into fucking Alex Smith, where he just dinks and dunks.
I feel like you're disrespecting Alex Smith.
I think Alex Smith is better than Dak.
Yeah, facts.
Hey,
When Alex Smith was with the Chiefs, I definitely think he was 100% better than Dak.
You know, Alex Smith was the quarterback on the team that gave up the biggest fucking deficit.
That's crazy.
You know the Colts game where Andrew Luck came back from like 40 to 7.
Yeah, I remember.
I will say Alex Smith also is the GOAT for playing a whole NFL season without throwing a touchdown pass to a wide receiver. He did that. He did that.
That's incredible.
He did that.
Imagine being a receiver on that team.
He did that. No, it just sucks because Dak has moments where he's like, oh, he could be good. And then he has a game where it's like, what the fuck are you doing? But, oh, wait, let's look at the diversity of our list. We have white, black, white, white.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. So for you audio listeners, he said Joe Burrow was black, and he's not wrong.
Hey,
Joe Burrow got so much drip, bro.
I'm gonna say this: Joe Burrow's gonna be hated in a couple years.
Hated for what?
People are gonna because everyone loves him. It's what happens to everybody. Everybody loves him right now, and then just there's gonna be a vocal group of people that dislike him.
I don't think so.
Dislike him. I fucking love Joe Burrow.
I haven't seen anybody that dislikes him.
I have on Twitter.
I can tell you.
I haven't seen anybody on Twitter that dislike him.
No, it's just they think it's a bunch of old people, a bunch of boomers think he's too cocky, and it's like.
I mean, he's earned his shit. He's grinded and earned his shit. Let him do what he fucking is doing. Like,
it's even.
I don't see what it is. I don't see what that's about.
I can see it like I think Joe Burrow's more likable than Mahomes, but like 2 years ago, everyone loved Mahomes, and now he's getting called fucking machoke, and he's hated by a bunch of people. And so like I could see something like that happening.
Did you guys like my meme?
No.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
I didn't even see it.
You didn't like it?
I didn't see it.
It was a picture of Patrick Mahomes, the wipes glasses, and then it was the Pokemon Machoke.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like that meme.
That shit was funny.
I'm happy somebody liked it.
It's like.
I mean, I thought it was a joke. I clearly have respect.
I know, but I'm not saying it because of that. It's more like because like I just don't like because I support Patrick Mahomes because I mean we're not tight, but like I consider us acquaintances.
We kissed.
Or was that Jackson?
Anyway, fucking, dude, Mahomes was sitting there, and I'm just like, bro, look, I support you, bro. You're cool. You're tight. Like that's what's up.
Hey, I support you. And then
so.
Yeah, you're real tight.
Anywho. I think that the Chiefs,
with all those different arm angles,
especially watching the Chiefs play this season, their receivers need to learn how to catch the fucking football.
And then watching him joke against the Bengals.
Again, he's the. I don't know why he does all this running in the back. Sometimes that like that in the backfield that happens way too much. But aside from that,
it does. 36 yards. 2 interceptions, 0 touchdowns, and the whole entire.
But like I said, like throughout most of the season, like especially from fucking Tyreek Hill, you need to learn how to catch the fucking football. Like I don't understand why receivers can't catch the football.
Like Tyreek Hill, by the way.
No, I like Tyreek Hill. I just don't think he's a top 10.
You like people that hit kids? That's crazy.
But I don't think he. Your audio is delayed, but
You like someone that hits kids? It's crazy.
I don't think he's a top receiver, period.
I think the most surprising motherfucker that's in the league is goddamn Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon literally Ray Rice somebody, and he's going to the Super Bowl now. I mean, there's a video that's worse than the Ray Rice video because he did this shit in a subway. Bro, like, I'm laughing about it, but like nothing happened and nobody talks about it. Man's also been in the league for like 6 years and is 25. That's weird, but
He is that young.
All
That's
right.
crazy.
So
He's
talking
doing
about other
stuff.
crazy stuff. My man's Brian Flores is saying,
Yeah.
"Fuck the league," which it deserves. It deserves.
Remember the last time someone did that? Still looking for a job.
Who's that?
Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, but he's.
acknowledge that like he could very well never coach in the league again.
I mean, probably
Yeah,
not.
that's true.
The
Well, I
Billy
mean,
power move.
if you're saying fuck the NFL, if you're saying NFL's this, that, and third, and you're suing the NFL, you're not going to get another job in the NFL.
Well, he's not. Is he suing the NFL and the 3 teams, or is he just suing the 3 teams?
I'm pretty sure it was like a state suit or something like that.
I know, but like
Against-
because I read, I just didn't know if he was also suing the NFL or if he
I
was
think
just
I think
suing-
those 3 teams were just his like evidence or whatever.
Yo, have y'all seen the conspiracy theory about Bill Belichick? How
I don't
Bill
conspiracy,
Belichick.
but I know about what happened.
and so like Bill. So do y'all know like the thing with Bill Belichick texting him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he thought he was texting Brian Daboll. I was like, hey man, before he even was like, hey man, congrats on it. He goes, oh shit, I texted the wrong Brian. My bad. One. The Giants, the team that beat him twice in the Super Bowl, prevented him from being undefeated. He's like, hey, fuck him. The division rival who's on the come up that knocked him out of the playoffs this year, fuck him. And so he's just like, and then he's like, oh, another division rival, the Dolphins, fuck them. He just threw them all under the bus.
That's
Bill Belichick's out. He dialed in. He said, fuck everybody.
that's
But dude, I like Brian Flores.
Me
It seems
too.
like, dude, imagine the amount of character it takes for someone to be like, hey man, 100K if you lose, just to be like, oh, yeah, okay, let's do it. Like, and then do you think did y'all see this shit where like he was refusing to meet with a quarterback because he didn't want to break the tampering policy?
I didn't see
Mm-mm.
that.
So there was a thing where the Miami Dolphins, they didn't name the person, but it was a predominant free agent quarterback. Pretty sure it's Tom fucking Brady that he wanted him to meet with, but it was during tampering. And so if he met with him, they would have gotten in trouble. He would have gotten in trouble. He would have gotten fined and all this shit.
Mhm.
And so he was like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to meet with him. I'm not going to call him because I don't want to get in trouble for tampering. Well, then the owner invites him on like a yacht lunch. And he's like, oh, hey, this is so random, but look who's over there. It's said unnamed NFL free agent quarterback. You should just go up and say hi. And so it was a whole setup just to get Flores and then the free agent like in the same area. So he would make him talk to him. And Flores was still like, man, what the fuck? No, I'm not doing that. And just left. Like that's a man I want to play for.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Yeah.
He's sitting here following the rules. He's trying to be. From what I know, he's a good coach.
You're trying to do it the right way.
Yeah, he's just trying to coach some football. Like I don't see what he's just trying to coach football. Period. No
Yeah.
politics about it. Good sportsmanship. Like that's what you want.
What I don't get either is the Dolphins owner. It's like, hey, you have a pretty good team. You have a pretty good coach. Tom Brady just fucking left. The first time ever, the division's basically open. Right? You have the Bills and they come up. No one knew how good they were going to be this year. I mean, everyone knew they were going to be pretty good this year. But it's still like they're not as dominant where they're winning the division every single year. Right? And then the owner's like, "Ooh, the division's open? Lose every fucking game." And then fires him after winning 2 winning seasons with not the best roster. Like that doesn't
Right.
make. Man's out there. Man fucking won 10 games with fucking Ryan splitting time with Ryan Fitzpatrick and Tua. Noodle arm and Mr. Bipolar himself. Like this shit doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why he was on the block after winning the winning season in the first place. And then when I heard it was like a management issue, and I was like,
It
makes a lot more sense because like it just doesn't make sense, or unless people are like racist or what. But then you think about it, and you're like, why would you hire him if you're racist? But yeah, no, the whole shit is just a mess. I hope something happens, honestly, because it'd give a lot of people a lot more opportunities. But I also think that we need to get this shit pushing so we can start worrying about other shit.
It's a tricky thing because I think it's the Rooney Rule where they're required to interview someone. Like, it's a good rule because it gives people the opportunity to get in and interview. But like in the situation with the Giants where they knew they were gonna hire Dayball anyways, it just fucks with it just fucks with like Brian Flores or any other minority coach who wanted to interview. It's like, oh, I just wasted my time. Unless the owner or the general manager, those people are actually open-minded and willing to listen to what the fuck they're gonna say. But like, dude, the shit where did y'all read the shit with the Broncos? How his interview with the Broncos in 2019 or 2018? They all just showed up like fucking hungover and just didn't care what he said, and the shit was like lasted like John Elway showed up fucking like hungover as shit, and they were just didn't even really listen to him, and we're like,
I'm not surprised John Elway's racist. That's
racist?
what I thought. Look, Chris, you
a little shaky.
You said the same shit about
a little
fucking
shaky.
I mean, I still don't think Gruden's racist. There's a difference between being a bigot and being racist. There's a difference.
You can be a racist. Wait, how does that work? Can you be a bigot and a racist, or a
Yes.
bigot but not a racist?
Yes.
Okay.
But you can't be racist and not be a bigot.
There you go. Now you're
Okay.
learning. Now you're learning.
I hate you. Anyway.
I hate you.
Now you're learning.
I think if fucking
That just derailed everything.
I will say I think this one thing we can all talk about. I hate the Raiders hiring Josh McDaniels.
I don't even know
I
who Josh
hate it.
McDaniels is.
He was the guy who like
offensive
fucked
coordinator for the
Colts and
Patriots.
been the offensive coordinator for the Patriots for years.
He told like a couple years when who's the coach of the Colts right now? What's his name?
I couldn't tell you, dude.
Frank Reich.
I don't know. Frank Reich. Yeah, Frank Reich. So yeah, Frank Reich only became the head coach of the Colts because Josh McDaniels accepted it, and then before he got on the plane there, he's like, actually, no, I'm not gonna do it. Like, backed out. He was the guy who left. He left Bill Belichick, went to the Broncos. They were 6-0 after the first 6 weeks, and then they went 2-8 the last 10 games. Oh, I thought I was gonna send you guys this clip. You know the More Than an Athlete podcast with like Chad Johnson, Channing Crowder,
Yeah.
and all them. So they had a bit where they had Demario Williams, the guy who's a linebacker for the Broncos, and he said that they found out like after the first 6 weeks of the season, they got in trouble because it turns out that they had guys on the staff filming other teams' practices, and that's why they were doing so well. So as soon as they got caught and stopped doing it, that's when they went 2-8. And he's like, "Oh damn, fucking, it's the guy learned from Belichick." And then he goes, "No shit, we needed to record them because we fucking suck. We won 2 games for the rest of the year. We started off 6-0."
Jesus Christ!
Imagine you get guy who's been under Bill Belichick for years, and the first thing he does, "Hey man, go record."
That's really.
Then you sit there and it's like, and then sus of the Patriots' legitimacy. Joe?
I mean, hey, who gives a shit?
Joe?
I've been saying it for years, so there's nothing I can say that I was.
He's like, "You're not surprising me. I've been saying this."
I wanted the Raiders to keep Bisaccia.
They should have kept Bisaccia. I mean, the
I
players
thought a good
players
coach.
fucked with him. No, Bisaccia?
You said he's not a good coach.
No, like that's because like people say he doesn't do anything. He just kind of
I mean, he's the special teams coordinator. Like,
yeah.
you don't really do anything.
He's a good figurehead. It's
Yeah,
like-
he's
it was
a
like
great
the-
figurehead.
It was like, who's the king in Attack on Titan? Like the guy who pretended to be the king. He just didn't know the fucking end, and he just sat there.
But yeah, no, he was a good coach. Like special teams wise, like he actually did like scheme and shit
Hey,
for special teams, like which
honestly,
was actually really fucking
that's-
dope.
That's the.
I had
that's
no
the
idea
shit
you could do that.
need, though. If you have a head coach that can just get everyone to buy in, and just everybody loves him and is willing to go to war for him, but he doesn't know a goddamn thing about football, but he's a great manager of people, and you get him some OCs and some DCs that know what the fuck they're talking about, that's what I want. I
That
don't
team
give a
is
fuck if my
that team
head
is
coach-
ready for success. I'm telling you.
Bro, I don't give a fuck if my coach doesn't know a goddamn thing. It'd be like, it's like Ted Lasso. This is his man doesn't know shit. He's just out there. I can just like, all right, boys, let's go out there. Go kick this field goal, go win this game. Coach, it's a 1st and 10 on our 25. Yeah. It's like,
But yeah, no.
it's like a lot of
He
the
knew.
best
He
high
knew
school
about football.
coaches, they don't really know what the fuck. They're not the smartest football guys. They just know how to get kids bought in and figure some shit out. And so that's how I think it should be. I think that's the best way to do it.
It's definitely
Or
up
you
there.
get motherfuckers like Nick Saban and Bill Belichick who just they dictate how everything goes because they're so smart.
Yeah, I mean that's another way to do it. That
Joe,
is
would you rather
indeed
play
another
for
way
Nick
to do it.
Saban or Bill Belichick?
Think. Honestly.
Okay, here. If you had to pick one coach, college, high school, pro coach, to play under, who would it be?
Rex
And why is
Ryan.
I was gonna say, and why is Joe's answer Rex Ryan?
I love Rex Ryan, man.
What about you, Jared?
Wait, is Joe's camera just fucked for you as it is for me?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Joe, I can't see Joe right now. It's just fucking a white screen.
No, I see Joe.
Fine, I am.
I don't know. That's a tough question because I'd like to play for like Bill Belichick or like Nick Saban just to see how they actually are. If they are just the massive pieces of shit that you think they are, honestly, Zach's gonna be upset that I say this. Low key, give me Coach O. I want to. Hey, no, we gotta get out of here. You gotta get out there. You gotta get in the 3 points down. You gotta attack the man in front of you. Hey, roll Tide. Who fuck? Go Tigers. What about you, Chris?
I mean, I would have liked to play with Mac before he decided to quit on Texas.
No, Texas quit on him.
Well, yeah, they did, but he said, "All right, fuck it," and then he stopped caring. And it showed in like the recruiting class and in like the coaching and all that.
He burned. The fact that he just burned Tyrants to Swoops' red shirt. The ball game is so funny.
Oh my god! No, and it wasn't even like the beginning of the game. It wasn't even the beginning of the game. It was like literally like the end of the 3rd quarter. He goes, "Hey, Swoopsy, get out there."
Get the fuck in there. It's like, bro, we're down by 30. Hey. Oh, okay. I will.
Imagine if he
I would
brought
like
them
to
back
play-
though.
I would love to play for Shanahan or McVay, just to see how the fuck their mind thinks, because that shit is insane.
Also, I want to be
But-
clear that I explicitly want to play for fat Rex Ryan, not skinny Rex.
You don't want to play for Bills, Ryan? You want to play for
Yeah,
Jets,
I
Ryan?
want fat Rex Ryan, the best Rex Ryan.
I wouldn't mind playing
Coaches get
for.
skinny. If coaches are fat and then get skinny, they don't do as well.
Hey, that's why Andy Reid's been so successful.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind playing for
Yeah.
Harbaugh either.
Which
Which
one?
one?
Yes.
Jim. College Harbaugh.
I don't think it is a difference.
No, I know the difference. I'm just saying.
I heard Jim was a fuck.
Jim Harbaugh's got some John Gruden vibes.
He does.
I think he slipped. He
Chris
slipped.
likes
He
racist,
slipped.
so who knows?
He slips the R slur, the F slur, and the N word in there, just like a little bit.
Which
I
is
feel like
the,
that's what Jim Harbaugh does.
what's the R slur?
I don't know. Begins with R, ends in Ed.
Red?
Red?
Y'all are both the R slur.
Wow, cancel.
Wow.